Okay, we're working in the green Big Ideas Record and Practice Journal. Today we're doing 4.3, and specifically we're doing 4.3 extensions of composite figures. And with those composite figures, we are trying to find the area. Now you might be asking yourself, what is a composite figure? Basically, a composite figure is just two shapes together to make one. Right here we have, looks like a rectangle and a triangle. I'm just going to connect the dots here from the top part where the triangle begins to the bottom part. And then I just want to break it into two shapes. This shape is a rectangle, so I know the base is 2. I know the height is 8. So I can tell my area of my rectangle by using my formula, area equals base times height, that this is going to be 16. So that rectangle part is 16. The triangle part, I know this base is 8 because it's the same base that the rectangle shares. And then remember, with the triangle, you got to go up to the top to get the height. So the height is 4. Remember your formula for a triangle, 1/2 base times height. So I'm just going to cut 4 in half. I'll change my marker color here. I'm going to make the 4 a 2. I'm going to do 8 times 2. 8 times 2 is 16. So this rectangle is 16, this triangle is 16. So if we add those two together, 16 and 16 is 32. So the area of this composite figure would be 32. And we don't know what we're in, so we could just leave it as 32 units, and that would be squared. So 32 units squared. You got a triangle, you got a rectangle, you got to add the two together to get your area for that shape. That was number 1. Number 6 is kind of along the same lines. We have, looks like 2 rectangles. We know this is 2, we know this is 6. Well, if I just sort of cut this across, I know the area of this rectangle is 2 times 6, which is going to be 12. And this one is 2 and 8. And remember, this is 2 and 8 goes all the way across, so that kind of helps us. So 2 times 8 would be 16. And then the last thing I just need to do is just make sure I take 16 and 12 and add them together. 16 and 12 would be 28. This one's a little bit easier. It's got meters involved, so it's going to be 28 meters squared. So this is 4.3. We're using our formulas that we've already learned with area of a rectangle and area of a triangle, and we are trying to find the area of composite figures.